The tax filing deadline is almost here, and millions of Americans are reviewing their finances, making decisions on what to do with their refunds. Now, last year, 73% of tax return filers received refunds of more than $2,700. Now, we're joined this morning by Richard Ludlow. He's the executive director of the MyRA program, on why people should consider saving their refunds in a MyRA account. Richard, thanks for dropping by.
Thank you.
First of all, Richard, what is a MyRA account?
So MyRA was a program set up by the Treasury to be a simple, safe, and affordable way for people to start saving for retirement. So for those individuals that don't have, say, a 401k plan at work or other employer-based retirement plan, we wanted to offer a way for people to get started saving with no fees, no minimum balance requirements. So MyRA allows you to start saving with as little as you'd like, allow you to start building up that savings pattern with absolutely no fees to break down the barriers for people who wanted to get started saving for the first time.
Richard, what are the benefits of saving with a MyRA account during tax time?
So tax time, as you mentioned, is one of the few times a year that a lot of people will get a lump sum of often several $1,000s. And there are many options for what you can do with that money, but we're encouraging people to think about taking part of that refund and setting it aside for the long term. In today's economy, most people are going to need to have personal savings as a key part of their retirement. And tax season, getting that tax refund is a great opportunity to jumpstart your savings.
Who should sign up for this program?
So, just about anyone can sign up.
Yeah.
And it's really tailored towards those individuals who haven't built up the resources to have a major brokerage investment account, or who don't have a 401k or similar matching plan offered by their employer. And that leaves tens of millions of Americans, often those individuals working for small businesses or those who are self-employed. So it's designed for those individuals who don't have a program elsewhere and want to get started in as simple a way as possible.
What makes MyRA different from other savings options?
Yeah, the key differences are that there are absolutely no minimum account balances, no minimum contribution requirements. You could contribute $1 if you'd like, and no fees to the accounts. There's also, it's backed by the U.S. Treasury, so it's safe. And what we found is that many people starting to save for the first time aren't interested in a risky investment. So it's a great way to build up that initial savings balance. And we limit it to $15,000 because we encourage people to grow their savings and then diversify into other products. But it's really great for people with very low savings or with no savings who want to build up in a very safe, simple way for the first time.
Also get them started in the habit of saving some of their money.
Exactly. We found that people who start saving tend to keep saving, and they tend to be more interested in learning how much they need to save and how much they need to grow. So taking that first step really goes a long way. And what's great is, if you set up a recurring contribution, then by taking one step, you've effectively established a savings habit, and those savings continue to build. And people often comment to us that by paying themselves first, by having it automatically go from each paycheck or automatically once a month from their bank account, they don't even notice that it's gone, and then they're proud that they're seeing their savings grow.
Okay, how can people sign up? What do they need to open accounts?
Yeah, so they can go to myra.gov, MYRA, and it's a simple sign-up process. Just come with a form of ID and your personal information to get started, and then choose how you'd like to fund your account. You can choose to do so directly from your tax return on designating where your refund goes, from your paycheck, doing direct deposit, or as most people choose, to do a transfer from their bank or checking account on whatever schedule and whatever amount makes sense for them.
Best way to get more information, Richard?
On the site at myra.gov, so we have lots of information, FAQs, all about the product and the program. So it's a great place to learn about MyRA and whether it's right for you.
Richard, thanks for joining us. Great information.
Thank you so much.